Okay, hi guys. Welcome to the third episode of the road to 2500. I have 72 now, and I'll try to get as much as possible. And I invite you to challenge me. The link is in the chat if you. But so far, let's just get started and play some good games. And again, I'll try to be as instructive as possible and hope I really hope you're gonna enjoy it. Okay. Okay, game has started, and there was a request so that I would play French defense, so let's do it. Okay. I'm not really sure, I just want to put. And I don't want to spend too much time thinking. My opponent is a FIDE master. Alrighty. So I'm just worried I'm gonna lose that pawn in the center eventually. I hope not. I think it could be blunder or something, to be honest. But that's alright. So far, I don't think I'm losing this pawn. At the very least, I thought you could play e5, so not my best day today. Alright, can I play bishop c5 instead? Yes, that's a move, but I could still take on b4, or not. I think I can, by the way. Yeah, it looks like I just blundered, and that could be my worst game. Hold on. What I see is that would be great if my knight could go to d. But so far, if I take, they take. Okay, actually, I think I'm gonna live there. Maybe I'm losing a couple of pawns, but I think I'm gonna be alive. Alright. So my bishop will be hanging. I don't like that. Where do I go? I can't defend both my knight and my bishop, so I have to choose. Let me just retreat. I don't think he's gonna take. I think he's gonna attack it again with the bishop. So far, it didn't go well. I think I should have just taken on e4 instead of making all those pawn push. because the more pawns you push, the worse your position can get. But alright. At the very least, I'm gonna be spending some moves on that. Alright. Did accept it. I mean, let's pretend it was a sacrifice. So, if we pretend it was a sacrifice, then yeah, he accepted it. Oh, okay, he doesn't want to take it. Well, good for him, because that's definitely gonna be a real weakness for a long time. And this pawn is hanging. Well, at the very least, he's spending too much time thinking. You can see that my pawn islands are worse than his. Look at this pawn that I just got for myself. But, okay. At the very least, it's making him... So maybe I do have compensation, and I just want you to see that this bishop is not protected. So, I mean, the question is where the queen is gonna go, because e4 pawn is hanging. If it goes to b7, that would be bad. c2 is an option, but maybe that's something that I want. Hold on, he protects both the bishop and the pawn. If I play rook c8, he blocks with the bishop. If I attack, he protects again. What do I do about it? Actually, okay, actually, let's do it. Of course, he's gonna develop his bishop. Let's just pretend that I'm attacking. Maybe he doesn't want to get pinned. And he doesn't want to get pinned. That's good for me. What do I do? Actually, let's castle first. Because I like it. I really like that queen is on d3. That's something I could target again. And he spends a lot of time thinking. Okay. Where would I go? I just consider... Hold on. What about this one? I want to play bishop b5. Maybe that's not such a great idea after all. Yeah, it could be. But okay, he has 30 seconds. He attacks me too. So, what should I do? How about this? Attacking this e4 pawn. How is he gonna defend it? Proposes we trade. What if we don't? Would that be bad for me? Okay, actually it could be bad for me, but let's take. Oops. Maybe that was a blunder. Yeah, it was. I didn't see that he could take my knight. Yeah, not my best day. Alright. But I have two bishops. If you watched the previous episode, you know that it's a good thing. Wow. And alright. Where would I go? Let's go back. Okay. So what do we have here? We have same amount of pawns. Right. Let's go to an endgame. Sell queens if you want to. And let's activate our king. And what am I doing? Now let's come here. Maybe that's good. Okay, it was stupid. He pushed another pawn, so it can be good. Oops. All right, that was a blunder. Hold on. Didn't see that. Maybe the bishop would be way better. I didn't think about it. Oh. Okay. Where do I go? That's just scary. What is he gonna do? Okay. Just help me. It's literally help me. Oh my god, that's so scary. Ooh. And now I'm winning. Okay, let's do that first. That's unbelievable. Oh my god. So to sum up, the game was terrible. Let's just see. Okay. So actually, maybe. Okay. I'm not sure that I was supposed to know that, but the best move is considered to be knight f6, so that if they take, I don't mind, and I mean, if they take, I take them back on e4, but I didn't really know this line, so I mean, I should have gone for pawn takes c3, and that would have been okay. However, I played knight c6, which was also okay, and apparently that's okay to sacrifice this d4 pawn, which I didn't know about. And I mean, yeah, I could have just gone bishop d7. All right, bishop c5, b4, I take, and I ended up without a pawn. That was stronger to play bishop b5 here, which he didn't do. And all right, so I do have a compensation, a very strong compensation for that, because he moved his queen too many times in this position. And all right, rook c8. And I mean, I'm definitely not worse. Look at him. So I decided to attack the bishop, which helped me target his weakness on e4. And here, apparently, I blundered because you can see that the rook on b1 is protected only by the queen, so I can play bishop b5. And I thought that after bishop b5 we would be trading, but I have an intermezzo move, like a move in between. I could take on b1 and I just win, because that's a check, and then I take the queen. Alright. But I didn't see that, and as you can tell, my tactics aren't really that good this day, and it happens to all of us. So let's see how far I can get with not seeing the whole board completely. Alright, because in blitz, tactics matter a lot. Anyway, I took, and I do have a compensation for two bishops, especially given that we both had 15 seconds. And I think if you're new to chess and you're watching this, you can see that even when I have 15 seconds, and I guess the same comes to my opponent, the same applies to him. Even when we have 15 seconds, we still make plans. So it's not just random moves, just make a move and hope it works. And as you can see, I was just trying to improve my position and was constantly looking for a way to use my bishops. Maybe I wasn't finding something, but eventually my opponent blundered. So what we did was we played this endgame, and I am better here, and I could have won immediately if I just saw this move. You can see that the king doesn't have any escape square. That means I could use the back rank checkmate idea, which is so beautiful. I could play a4 and he can't take, because if he does, I checkmate him. That means that I just win this pawn. If he tries to play something like knight g2, I don't have to take on b3. I get a pass pawn, which he can't stop because knights are very clumsy when it comes to stopping pawns being next to them. So yeah, I'm just... okay, I could have won way faster. However, we got into some sort of an equal position, but I have a bishop that's attacking his weak pawn, so I thought I had a bigger chance of winning, but I actually blundered eventually. I think I made a blunder of... hold on, let me get to this point. b5, yeah, I blundered this knight h6 pawn. I didn't see knight h6, and after he takes, I take, but luckily there is a pawn on d4 that I could take, and I immediately took it with the rook, but I had a bishop which would be scarier to take with. Either way, he took me here, bishop d4, and now he's winning. But what he did instead was he gave me all the time in the world. Let me show you. Gave me all the time in the world, so now when he blocks, his king is on this diagonal. That means that when my pawn promotes, it's a check. And I was just trying to come closer without being panicky, because you can always panic when you have a queen and your opponent has two passed pawns. But I found this and I just take, and here I could practically just take the pawn and I have another pawn that could promote. Either way, he had a winning position right here. Hold on. Right here, his position is winning. Instead of trying to attack my bishop, I suppose he could have taken on f7. And if I try to come closer, let's see. Can he do that? Yeah. So, you see what happens here? He spent so many moves trying... yeah, let me show it. Trying to block my bishop. So, yeah. He spent like 4 moves going to e5. However, he had 2 moves for the same route. Knight f7 and then knight f5. That was winning. His pawn would have promoted faster than mine, but okay, I was lucky. But that was a good and interesting game with some missed moments, which were very beautiful. So I hope you really enjoy it, because I do enjoy such moments. Okay. Yes, hi, you can challenge me. You can use the link that is sent. You can challenge me. Please do it unrated, 5+0 or 3+2, and we can play. Let me wait a little bit for it. Yeah, guys, whoever wants to play, we can do it now. I'll just wait a little bit. Yeah, hi Brian, I did it. And I also said play, but apparently Stream Elements didn't use it. But alright, either way, I'm waiting for any challenge just a little bit longer. If I don't get it, I'll play another game. Okay, so it means that you're supposed to write just one word like player challenge, and then there will be a link to my account. Alright, it makes sense. So whoever's watching it on YouTube later, I'm just figuring out how streaming works. So please take it easy. Anyway, I don't get any challenge, so let me just start playing another game. Alright, I'm black again, and I think yesterday I played more games with white pieces. Alright, so it's the French day. Let's see how this one goes. I like advanced French. Right? Let me start with this. Right, and now let's start with this move. So c5 is a very strong square. I need to stop drawing arrows and pointing red squares because people get used to that and then they can't think without it. Let me just say that c5 is a very strong square for his knight. But I have a very strong urge to take on b4 and then play bishop b4 and pin his knight, but I don't think it's gonna work. I think there are too many defenders after that. Bishop b2, rook c8, rook c1, queen a5, queen j2. So I don't think it's working. So let me just bring my knight to f5. Alright, I have to retreat my queen and let me just go. Hold on. Okay, let me go to c7. Even though c5 is a very good square, I'm kind of worried that they can't really use it. I mean, worried in a good sense, because my bishop would take. And I still have a very strong urge to take on b4. Does it lead to anything? I could just block with another knight. Okay. Hold on, if they block with another knight... No, it still doesn't work. Okay, let me do this. Maybe it's bad, but I already spent too much time thinking for 10, so... You can't afford it? Hold on, now maybe I can use it. If I take on... No, actually I can't because my queen is hanging. Oh, too bad. Alright. And if I play b5, he plays knight c5. Yeah, not good. Not good for me. But... Oh no, it still doesn't work. Nothing's working. Okay, I need to start doing something. Let me do this. I know it's not the best one. But... And castle. So... Let's see. I mean... Okay, I can't see. I have 50 seconds. Too much time on the opening. Let's hurry up. Trying to open his position maybe inappropriately because there is a pawn hanging. After that, maybe it's gonna work. Either way, I'm just opening. Or he's gonna be open. Oh. Again, I got into some unknown close positions, which can be super annoying. But if I take on d4, takes me. Hold on. I take on d4, he takes me, I take back. Takes my queen, I take her, and I'm down a material. Not good. What if I do the other way around? Okay, still not good. Let's just do this. 26 seconds versus 2 minutes. That's how I'm losing games. And now, doesn't make any difference. Here, here, here. I wish it was making. Don't think it does. 13 seconds. I think I already lost this game. So let's complicate it. Okay, I can't even move my bishop somewhere. Bad. Bad, alright. Oh! That was a misclick. Terrible. Alright. Playing an endgame without piece, but having 2 pawns that are not pass pawns, isn't exactly how you're supposed to play endgames. But his knight is super strong. Definitely did something terribly wrong in this game. And I'm getting punished for that. Okay, still getting punished. Let's just see what he's gonna do. Oh. Alright. I'm making pre-moves. I have 4 seconds. King d4. I mean, I can resign. Don't. Let me take it first. Losing. Again. Something's wrong with my French today. Yeah. Yeah, I just keep playing even though it's really lost. Anyway, I don't think I can get stalemated. So I resign. And let's just talk about my terrible, terrible game. Alright, so something went wrong here. Where... okay, yeah, maybe... Anyway, still I don't think that's that bad. I can play b5 right away. Wow. Yeah, something was definitely wrong with my tactics. Okay, see the challenge, so let's play. Okay, hi there. Okay, so let me play something different. Yesterday I played London. Anyway, I would need to analyze that game after that. Alright. So let's play d5. Old Benoni. What would I do? Let me do this. My brain isn't really that that good today, but alright, I'll do my best. Hold on, I think I already did something wrong. Okay. Doesn't matter. I may be wrong, but you have your pawn not protected. Maybe I'm not seeing something, or maybe you just forgot that your bishop was supposed to be defending this. Okay. Apart from that, yeah, let's play one more. Okay, so what do I play against d5, d4? Let me try the same, actually. Let me try the same. And now, I don't want to play 5. Let me just play. Okay. And you're gonna do the same as me, alright? Okay. So here, I think the difference in the position is that the center isn't blocked. We haven't played e5 before yet. I mean, I haven't played e5 yet, so it gives me some flexibility. Maybe I could play e6 to open it up a little bit. Alright. Okay. It can look scary if you can use it in the future. If not, let me just take you. Okay. Now let me solve this. And you want to trade bishops, right? Okay, actually, let's do it. Right? 7. Okay, this pawn is hanging. Not happy. I'm not happy about that. No. Now I'm the one who's attacking your pawn. Okay. That looks very scary. We play with increment, right? No, we play without increment. Oops. Okay, then let's just go back. I need to hurry up then. Okay. What would I do? Yeah. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, I'll explain my thought process later. Okay, now I can explain it. So your pawn is not protected in a5. Okay. Not sure I should be afraid. You have more time than me, so maybe I should. Okay. Hey, now we don't have more time than me. Wow, didn't see that coming. Let me start with this one. Okay, and okay, and now, all right. Okay, the bishop has nowhere to go. I didn't see it coming. But thank you for the games. I actually really like them, and I think you play very well. So I was surprised when I saw there was no increment. But apart from that, I think you played very well. And I think I could be wrong once again. I can't judge you by just 2 games. But your biggest problem can be that you forget that you defend something. In the previous game, you forgot your bishop was protecting d6 and you developed it and you lost the pawn. And this game, I think you also forgot that your rook a1 was supposed to guard the a5 pawn. Hold on. Let me open the moment. So yeah, so far your rook was always guarding a5 and you forgot about it at some moment. But maybe I'm wrong. Once again, I could be very wrong about that. What do you think? Okay. All right, good. I actually think it's very important to analyze games. So I want to go back to the previous game, the one that I lost, and see what exactly I did wrong so that I could improve. All right. So I played queen c7, which was attacked later, but I don't understand b5. I think they can't take on b5 with the bishop because of knight e5. Oh my god, knight e5, a discovered attack. So that's so beautiful and so obvious, but for some reason today I'm not seeing anything and I'm just up a pawn. And playing b5 would force white to play knight c5 before they can take with the rook, because that position was not pleasant for me at all. So if I could have forced him to play knight c5 before, bishop takes, and then after that, if they take with the pawn, I mean either pawn, this one is gonna be weak, this one it's not good either. I'll just protect the pawn somehow, maybe a6 or maybe rook b8, and I like this position. That's what I wanted to get, but this one was real unpleasant. And maybe after that I had some chance actually. 95, okay, d4, and I was afraid to move my knight away, and as you can see I spent all my time in the opening, so now I wasn't really sure what to do. I was afraid if I go away they take on h7 and then play knight g6, but apparently after knight h4 I'm still holding on because it controls g6. They don't really want to go there, so maybe that was something I wanted to go for. Either way, that was beautiful. Thank you, thank you. That was a very pleasant game. All right, now I really want to play better because my tactics aren't that good. Okay, I was hoping that would be French again. So let me just take the center. And okay, let's develop this way. All right, so let me take 6. I think it could be some sort of accepted queen's gambit later on, depending on what moves we make. If he plays d4, it could be. Okay, I think he's gonna play d4 either way. Okay. And his bishop c1 is blocked, which is very pleasant to notice. Right? What would I do? I think I would take. I give him an isolated pawn, which he could easily use against me. So I need to be very careful. Okay. What would I do? Let me go here first. Maybe that was a bad idea, but alright. I'm trying to develop without letting him push d5 and get rid of his isolated pawn that early. I think he could do that, actually. Alright, maybe at least I'll get my bishop. Have two bishops. Now I feel like being super duper aggressive and playing g5. So let's see what it's gonna lead to. Alright. Castling looks bad after what I just did. But actually, let's castle. Okay, maybe today I'm teaching a class on how to not play chess. Maybe that's what it's all about. At least it's provoking. Okay. It's scary. Maybe he wants to play f4. That would make sense. There's something else on me. Don't think so. That. And okay. Let's see what we can do. f4. It looks super risky, super risky for me. I would rather trade queens, to be honest. Where's my queen trade? Change my mind about g5. Not sure what to do. Right, let's just this. The last thing I want to do is to give my opponent twice as much time as I have. Oops. Okay. King on g7 is better. On g8. Okay, I just pretend I have everything under control. And d4 is hanging. So it is good for me. Okay, so he wants to play bishop a5 and gain my knight. Good thinking for him. If I go here, I won't be able to protect my knight afterwards. If I go here, you protect. So how about this? Takes I take. I just make pre-moves when I would even call them pre-takes. I just take something in advance because that's the only move possible. Oh, okay. So the question is, where would my knight go? The answer is nowhere. Great. Okay. Losing anyway. That's why I'm losing. All right. Hold on, maybe I'm not losing anyway. Knight on c3 is also hanging. So there is a chance. Okay. All right. Wow. Wow. Completely not expected. Completely not expected. Maybe I'm even losing. Hold on a sec. I think he has a lot of pieces. All right. That was an expected queen sacrifice, honestly. Let me just... I think my queen can be dropped either way. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Oh my god, I'm still losing so many pieces. Need to keep everything safe. Oh, that was insane. Oh my god. Oh my god, I think I made so many blunders in this game, even though it says one mistake. Let's see. First of all, here, I think I could have taken with the pawn because the rook is unprotected, so he can't take my rook. But that was a very crazy game. So let's start with this at this moment. Right, I take, and I should have played bishop e7, but I was worried that he could play d5. I was worried he could play d5 for, I didn't want him to get his pawn unisolated. I mean, trade his isolated pawn. And hold on, attack. Give me 1 second. I want to discuss this game first, if you don't mind, because that's something very beautiful and at the same time shocking. My brain isn't functioning anymore. Either way, okay, d5. Yeah, I didn't want it to. My brain isn't functioning, honestly. I think we all have such bad days, and that's okay. Either way, I didn't want him to play d5, and that's how I worsened my position. I think I got him an active bishop. I played g5 myself, and I would rather make him play d5 instead and get his pawn unisolated instead of worsening my pawn structure so much. So now I think I'm losing, and the position was terrible up until he decided that he would win without a queen, which he was right about. Actually, the computer says he still has a lot of compensation and even winning here, and he just spent too much time calculating this variation, which led to him having time troubles and eventually losing, because that position was absolutely winning. He could have taken my rook, takes my rook, I take his knight, but you can see that he has two rooks, bishop and knight versus queen and bishop. The only practical chance I have is bishop c6 and queen g2. So far, I was super lucky in this game for the same reason. Practically, I was just thinking even when I had less than 10 seconds. I was making plans even though my tactical vision is terrible today. Okay guys, so if you want to play, we can play again. Okay, let's play. Sorry, Brian, I'm confused right now. I really want to focus on playing. I hope that's alright. So let's play e4 this time. Alright. Completely different opening. Let's play this. Okay, makes sense. My pawn. Am I worried about that? Should I be? Let's see. As you can see, my tactics are terrible. But alright. Yeah, maybe that was a mistake. Or maybe not. Okay. Another pawn is hanging. I saw that. But I don't know why I still did that. Can I do this? I could be terribly wrong. But let's see. Okay. Now I guess I'll castle first. That makes sense. Okay. What do I do now? Actually, let's take. Let's not worry about that. And now develop my knight. Now you're escaping. Heidi. I want to do this. Since my tactical skills aren't that great today, I decided I want to trust my intuition and go all in and see how many points I could get. Not from this game, of course, but okay. Get scared. Now let's see. Actually, let's take. Oh, you take with the pawn. That's even better. Good. Right. Checkmate. But I see this. So calm. I have 35 seconds with no increment. Okay. Let's bring the mic closer. Oh, oops. That was unexpected. Okay. That was, you see, it happens. All right. Okay. I mean, that was close. You played very well. Thank you for the game. No, I don't want to play anymore. I'm sorry. I still want to focus on the road as the primary goal, of getting to 2,500. And I think we played a lot of games today anyway. So, and my brain isn't really functioning that much. But I just wanted to focus on one point. Here, when I played c3 and you took, I didn't wanna lose my rook, but at the same time I couldn't calculate till the end, of course, but I was just thinking that your queen wouldn't make it out alive after queen a1, queen c2, and this is so beautiful because I think in a couple of moves I just play knight c1 and then knight b3 and just trap your queen, or at the very least I just castle and your queen does nothing. So either way, good job not taking the rook. That was a good moment. Okay, so let's continue playing. And now I just wanna... Oh, sorry, I did something wrong. Okay, I wanna rely only on my intuition and play some more games. So, good. Okay, I'm finally white. And let's go d4. Now e4. Okay. Okay, actually I want to try playing without queen and see how it goes. Even though relying on intuition usually means the opposite. Attacking with queens on the board. Okay, let me cast alongside. All right. And now I was thinking, hold on. c7 is not protected now. Maybe I would target c7. Oh, e4 is also not protected. Oops. All right. Okay. Well, let me play a4 myself so that my bishop doesn't get kicked out. I'll spend fewer minutes thinking. So as you can see, I'm trying to find something I can attack, and I'm trying to develop along the way and prevent my opponent's plans. So I'll do my best, okay. So what would I do next? I think... Okay, actually, let's try this. It would be crazy, but I found a 5 square. So I just want to get there. Maybe that was a mistake, but doesn't... Oh. You can take my f2. Don't need it. It's gonna be way more dangerous if I take 7 than if you take f2. Okay. What does it mean? Let me play f3 then. Everything protected. That's what Oh wait. Hold on. What am I even doing? See, no tactical vision. Bishop f6, and if he takes with the knight, rook d8, checkmate. Oh my god. And the board without seeing anything. Alright. Let's see what he's gonna do. Either way. My position is still good, but that would be a good thing to do. Because after bishop f6, he would have to take with g pawn. Which would make his position bad. Or maybe I have something. Actually, let's take. Yes, he's going to have a bishop pair. Look, position. Okay. Let's play h4. I have a crazy plan. Let's see if it's gonna work. I'm not gonna take you. If I take you, I just help you. You can take me and worsen your pawn structure even further. Oh, you didn't want to do that? Alright. And that was a final blunder. Checkmate like I wanted to. So, okay, I just like this position. I don't know, people do play it with black pieces, I believe. Those who want to practice endgame or those who think they're good at endgames. But practically, I think I'm good. I mean, honestly, I think it's easier to come up with a plan with white pieces. So here I just found a square f5, which I consider it an outpost for my knight that would be attacking g7. Or, I mean, I invite him to play g6 if he needs to. So that he worsens his pawn structure a little bit. That would be something I could use in the future. He didn't notice that my knight took a perfect square on f5, which eventually led to checkmate because my knight was controlling his king. Absolutely. Okay. So, yeah. Alright, let's play another game. I'm a bit closer. And thankfully it's not French. Okay, actually let's play c5. Alright. And now... yeah. Oh wow. It looks very aggressive. Maybe unnecessary. I'm not sure if I like this pawn structure. It looks super weird, to be honest. Alright. So let's start with b6. Then let's go here. Here. As I said, I'm relying on my intuition. And I also noticed that if I manage to attack this knight on g3 with my pawn, He has nowhere to go but h1, which is a very pleasant thing to realize. h6. Hard to make a plan. One structure looks amazing, but for now, it just weakens dark squares in the long run. Okay, what do I do? Actually, no, I don't want to think too much. Oh, maybe I go here. I want to play h5, but he'll just go back to g5. So, actually, let's just keep it for later. I don't want to make any decisions. He attacks my pawn. So, maybe now I play h5. Yeah, let's do this. Of course, king h7 would be way safer than what I'm doing, but I'm okay with it. My opponent's nickname is the best. If anyone knows Russia in the chat, and you must appreciate it. Okay, so he noticed my idea. What would I do after I accomplish it? Anyway, let's just play this. I like it when my opponent is longer than. Okay, so he needs to make a plan. f4, maybe potentially f5. Anyway, let's play c. Maybe badly again. That's alright. Hold on, again, I'm not seeing something very obvious. So, if I attack his knight, he has to go back, and then this pawn is hanging on e4. Why do I not see such things? Either way, let's just go for that. Right. It opens my position. I'm not afraid. My position is practically perfect, except for an open king. Okay, I actually like this move. Let's see if I could take the most out of it. His entire diagonal is super weak. I'm not gonna take him, but actually let's start with this move, right? Oh, go here. I think it's even better. Maybe I'm wrong. Hold on. I'm gonna attack my rook. Okay, let's go here. I just feel like you're helping. Okay. What would I do? I want to take this knight so badly, but in time, I don't. That's what I wanted, but maybe I just stop. How do I protect this knight? Don't think I can protect it. Oh my god. Alright. Just open the 7th rank. Oh. You think? I think I'm down so many pieces. Oh my god. Crazy games. Again and again, something crazy happens each game. I'm not sure if there is any sense in analyzing it at all because, I mean, that position looked good to me, but it got too complicated. So maybe I had a better move. Okay, hold on. Could I take here? Yeah, I could have taken here. I could have taken here. But here it's already late because I opened up the position. But now he started doing something weird because he just helped me open him. Alright. And now c3 was terrible. Alright, so first of all, I thought I could move my knight away, but then I thought that I could distract the queen so that I could take the bishop on 2. But I forgot that my king also needs safety. And the position is practically terrible because if I move my knight away, he goes rook f8. But that's what I wanted to. I just needed to move it somewhere else. And turns out that after I play something like knight f6, I'm actually safe because the queen's holding everything together. But it looks so risky. So I decided to give the knight away like this, which is even worse. I mean, that would have been better to go somewhere else. But I was protecting g6. So I was hoping there is no other check coming, but you can see that I lack so many pieces. So I'm practically losing. But I have the 2 bishops that are looking throughout the entire position, and I won. I won by some lucky accident because here he just needs... Oh, it actually says it's equal already. Oh my god. So he just needed to give his rook away, but he didn't. And now it says black is winning without a rook. Anyway, queen c2 and checkmate. Okay, that was crazy. I'm 5 points away from 2300, so let's play one more game and I'm just gonna hope for the best, even though the games were so terrible today. Let's see if I can get to 2300, guys. Chat, what do you think? Okay, I'm white. So I think I played d4. Oh, not this one. d4 today. Let's play c4. Okay, that's what I just played with black. Oh, you want to play... It's in English it's called Bank Gambit, but in Russian we call it Volga Gambit, which I prefer more, to be honest. So let's take it. Let's accept it. Right? Now I trade my bishop. It looks like I lost a chance to castle, but I didn't. I have an escape square for my king. And I'm up a pawn. So what do I do next? It just feels right if I play h4, but I'm not sure if anything after that happens. Maybe I should just play on another side instead. Let's see. Oh, hold on a second. Do I have a chance to attack on that side? Or will I just lose if I start it? Actually, let's not question it just now. Let's keep it for later. My pawn on h4 will always be able to play h5. And about this move, I'm already not sure because too many pawns for a move looks weird. Actually, let's see. I could be... Hold on. Maybe if I take pawn takes, knight g5, d5. Maybe I'm losing somewhere. But it doesn't look that. Look like that. I actually really want to play h5. I don't think anything happens after that. Let's just take. Now, let's trust my intuition and play 5. I'm just targeting his weak pawn. Okay, e4, not secure. I don't take on e6 yet. Maybe I should have. I didn't. What I'm trying to do, trying to attack. Maybe badly. But how did they spend 1 minute? I mean, I thought I made the fastest moves possible. Okay, let's take. Okay, he also took back. Should I be afraid? I don't think I can attack anything. Alright. Let's just go. Has so much time in comparison to me. Right? Let's go here. I threaten knight c7, and if he takes on a4, I believe I would be able to take on e6 in a couple of moves. Rook is attached to protecting the... Oh. What does it mean? What? How about I just play f3 so that there is no burden on my knight on g5. That just helps me because it weakens his position even further. Oh, it says he got disconnected. And it says it's gonna auto-resign him. I hope not. I don't like when people abandon their game. Yay! Okay, you can see I reached 2300 points. And that was good. I'm not sure if I was in any trouble throughout the entire game. So I wasn't afraid to lose a chance to castle because I made some sort of artificial castling later on, and my rook was way more useful on h1. And e6 looked bad. Alright, so far so good. I could have taken on e6, could have taken on e4. I played h5, e5, I took, and I thought maybe he could have played h6, which maybe would have been more dangerous, but he didn't. And I just develop, and I mean, I'm up a pawn, and it just looks very nice for me, and he just made a mistake of playing e5 and he just loses. So yay, I reached 2300, guys, and that was maybe not the worst day I ever had, of course, but as you can see, I was so terrible in tactics, and in most games I was very lucky when I had around 10 seconds. Yeah, I was very lucky, but either way, I hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, I hope you learned a lot from me today. Let me know if it was interesting. So 200 points more before I get 2500, and thank you everyone who was watching it.